Hey, so this is Loki from the Skill Loading team. I'm back, and I'm playing Battlecry Ages of Myth, so you don't need the tutorial because you have me. So yeah, you basically click that, you can speed up the battle. And so these are your soldiers, and you know I can't really do that, because the tutorial's not letting me explain anything, blah 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 blah. So when you click on that button there, you can see your army men basically. So these are basically my frontliners. So it says here what type of creature they are, which would be a human, what weapon they have, a dagger and a rag. Their attack is 2 and they resist 1 spear. So their range is 1, their defense is 3. So they cost 10 points, which means that if I were to take one away from my army, it would have 885, but add it back in, I'd only have 874 remaining points. Well, because I dragged away a pikeman, which was 11 points. This guy, right? Now it's 884, now it's 874. So each army starts with 1,000 points, and that basically controls your army because it's making sure that your army isn't too OP. So go to campaign, nighttime defense. If I do this, I get a creature, a human, and a bow and arrow. So patient of slumber, and yeah, that's the enemy army. It's really tiny. Even a training armor can probably beat them easily. So my prize will give me a human, which is a creature, costs 6 points. Short bow, common 8 points. That determines total value of how many points it is. So it's going to kind of automatically create it for you, but I'm not going to put it there. No, I don't want to put it there. Too bad I don't want to put it there. I don't want them to be that far apart, because these are kind of your squadrons. They're all part of one army, but it's basically like a squadron. There, now I get to fight again. When I do this, it will give me a flag bearer, who will increase the attack on my guys. So yeah, there are some really weird orcs here. They're gonna try and kill you. But even a basic army can easily deal with the first few rows. I mean, so it's gonna give you, now it's gonna say you have to go back here. Yeah, so these ones, because they have a fire flag, they're gonna give +1 fire damage to every other unit present in the squadron. So this is basically talking about stats. So I could put him in the front, but I'm gonna buff the archers instead, because they do way less damage. Because they do a bit of less damage than the frontliners and the other guys. So might as well give them some firepower. So when you do this, you'll get a wizard. So now you're going to have to kill these guys. Again, these are just some more heavily armored orc dudes here. Again, even basic armies can easily KO the first few lines without any casualties. I mean, I've played the game before, so I kind of know how to position them. So yeah, now you get a wizard. Get a wizard. Wizards usually have to be at the front, but I'm not going to worry about that. And I'm just going to put him in the back. So he is a red mage. So he has a fire blast staff. Alright. Get him. Once I do this, I will get a black mage. But point. Vermin. So those are basically vermin. They have pikes and rags. And there's some with axes. Again, my army will probably easily destroy them. This guy has a pretty long reload. I mean, it's 25 seconds before he can cast a single fireball, but when he does, it does so much damage. Like, he may end up being able to cast at the very end here. He does an extreme amount of damage when he actually does cast. Here, so our human, Fire Blast Staff again, but it's boosted to its uncommon now. And I have casting time by 2 seconds, it speeds up. So it's gonna take me back here. So it's gonna say here that he's a black mage, even though he's the exact same as the other mage. Just gonna put him there for now. I mean, it's not the most strategic, but because he'll buff all the guys that generally have the least firepower. So then I can go back to the campaign. Don't tell me to do this. So I just realized that all of this is gonna be able to create a simple knight. Not a powerful knight, but powerful enough. I mean, just your standard knight. So I want to do that. My army, the way I've stranded it, I mean, that usually would crush a beginner, but I'm not necessarily a beginner. I just reset my game so that I could show you guys. Yeah, I'm not a beginner. So, I mean, I have a beginner army because I reset the game. But it's more about skill necessarily than power. Just to know how to position them. So, yeah, so it's going to tell me to create horsemen. I already know how to do that. Right, so I would go to, so when you get creatures and items, you can sometimes create a unit. So right here, I have a human for my creature. I can select here a horse. That would be in your special, because it's not a weapon, a shield, or armor. An iron sword, a buckler, and a gambit, and a gambeson, which is a type of medieval knight armor. These are the stats. So it resists, magic, pikes, and a bit of sword. So it's the total defense is 7. Not of that. That's just for resist. So it's defensive. Does pretty good attack. Its range is 1. I'll just name it Basic Knight, I guess, because that's what it is. And I'll save the unit. You can choose how many to create, but you can only create as many of those items you have. So I have 6. Oh, never mind. I only have 3 creatures. I thought I had 6. Yeah, I do have 6. Oh, there we go. Okay, so 6. There we go. And now, I'm gonna do some rearranging here. I'm just gonna place them all in the back for now. Just I really don't need them right now, so I'm just trying to rearrange this. I mean, I will reposition them right now, though I'm not really going to care. Going to kind of put them places. Move those all back. Now I can put the knights in. They take up 2 slots, but they're quite powerful. And these are, again, just your basic knights. When you get other races, which you can do by buying booster cards in the shop, or even by sometimes just getting them as rewards on quest, and other items, you can create a variety of different type of mashup knights and archers. And you can really create a bunch of cool things. Behind them, I think I'm gonna put couple archers. Why not? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna put the buff guy, because buffed knight is going to be pretty. You know what? Screw it. Just screw it. The archers are moving up. Just screw it all. Archer's gonna be behind the knights. I might as well put the 2 wizards in the front here. I'll put 2 pikemen on either side. Why not? Put him at the very back. 2 pikemen in the middle there, because they can reach over 2 spots. 2 daggers on either side of the wizard. Not the wizard, the flag bearer guarding him. Why not? No, I'll just do this. Who cares? And then I have no need for him, so I'll move him. And yeah, that's really all there is to creating an army. I have it tighter in the back, which in a way is good, because they're all protecting it. That actually will help me create a better knight, like a stronger one, so I'm up for that. Okay, so the Emperor's sending guys to help you. So now I just need to kill all these orcs. My wizards probably won't get a chance to cast again. So having the knights in the front line really helps, because they can destroy, like, everything without even dying, usually. They can take on, like, huge armies, and most of the time they probably won't even die. Like, they're just so OP. And it also depends on, again, how you place them and where you place them. So because I can, I'm going to get rid of this guy so that I have some points left to create a more advanced knight. Oh, yay, my unit is a horse! It does 2 magic attack! Yay! Okay. I'll give him a simple iron sword. Tower shield, why not? Oh, it's a magical horse, okay. Some armor. And now I'll actually give him his head. So, not sure what to call this. I'll just call it Knight 2, I guess. I'll save it. I can only create one of them. And then I guess I'll place them. Why not? Saved. Back to the campaign. Why not? The 300 gold pieces, that'll do it. So this is a really... So this army has a lot in numbers. They have good defense, but they have guys that are really bad at attack because it's made completely of orcs and vermin. See, their attack isn't that strong. They do have poison, but it doesn't always affect them. They have flag bears that they resist a lot. And it will try to attack you with it. That thing has a lot of good attack, but they're really easy to pick off. And again, that's like all you have to do. Like, it's not hard at all. Win this. So I already acquired that. That didn't give me anything much. So I don't have a lot of time left. So last thing I'll do is do this final level. And then after that, I guess I'll sign off. Upload this, and then do another video. After this, broadcasting eventually the entire game. See, like, it's impossible to kill me. By the way, when your units flash, it doesn't mean they're dying, it means they're being hit. Although right now, I'm one-hit KOing a bunch of these guys. See that fireball? That was the wizard. That's how powerful the wizards are. Okay, so the thing riding on a skeletal horse just turned into a demon with a pyroblade and with a really epic sword and a really good shield. Yay, victory! And lightning's gonna flash. Because guess I've gotten to Act 2 or something. So, I don't have a lot of time. So, I guess I'll sign off now and do another video as soon as it's uploaded. Bye!